Good morning. It is Tuesday, Cinco de Mayo, and we are going to be doing Pilates on the mat today, working our core and stretching out all of our muscles, doing some mindful breathing, about 45 minutes, and you will feel fantastic when you finish. So I'm just waiting for you to get on here and join me. Somebody's here, but I don't know who. Could be Leslie. Could be somebody else. I don't know who it is. So this is a new class that we are doing now on Hail Y at Home. We haven't done Pilates on the mat before. We've only done them in the chair. So it will be slightly different. Be able to get at some of the different angles of your body a little bit easier than we're able to when we're sitting down. But we have actually started doing some standing exercises in the chair as well, which is nice because then we can add a little bit of balance to that also. It looks like someone else is here. I don't know why I can't see who's here. It says there is 4. Oops. Now there's 5. Maybe there's a new setting on here where I can't tell who it is. Oh, and I can join the podcast. That's a new thing. Let's see how this works. I just added Jennifer. Oh, Linda's there. Now I know someone's there. Good morning, Linda. And it says that Jennifer's adding into the video. That would be really awesome if we could add people to the video and be able to see everyone. Hi, Carol. Hi, Betty Jo. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. We will try again another time if that. So let's see, we've got a few more minutes. How's everybody doing this morning? Hope you've been enjoying this beautiful weather. A little chillier today, but I'll still take it over the rain. We were talking a few minutes ago about doing the mat instead of the chair for Pilates. So just like before, you do what you can do, whatever feels best for your body. We're going to start again with some of the more basic exercises and then add on as we go. We do a lot of stretching. We do a lot of core work. I will coach you through the breathing. Good morning, Jane. And you should feel wonderful when the class is over. Hopefully you do. Just a few more minutes to go. Hi, Jennifer. I'm not sure what happened with the video. It looked like it was trying to add you, but I don't know how that all works. I've never tried that before. Does anybody have any questions about the Pilates? Has anybody never done Pilates on the floor before? Oh, hi, Lorraine. Yes, you're finally here. It's great to see you, or kind of see you. I mean, I can see that you're here, but I can't see anybody's faces, which is one of the things that is disappointing about doing this way. But it's nice knowing that you're out there with me. Good morning, Cheryl. So we got one more minute or so, and then we'll get started. Have some water close by. Um, you can grab water breaks whenever you feel like you need them. Listen to your body and take breaks if you feel like your body needs it too. Go back to some of the easier exercises if, as I'm progressing, you're feeling like that's not right for you. I'll offer different modifications as we go. Hi, Anita. I'm so glad you're here. I hadn't felt like last night I hadn't seen you in a few days, and I was kind of starting to wonder about you. So I'm glad that you're here. Hi, Jill. There's another one under your name, Jill. It says I can bring you on camera, and I don't know exactly what that means, but I don't want to do that without your permission. So I'm not going to do it, but maybe sometime we can play with that. Okay, it's officially time. So I'm going to turn the music on, hoping it's not going to be too loud, but I'm going to have you start laying on your mats on your back, and you can just let your hands lay down by your sides and just enjoy your breath for a few minutes while I get the music on and I get onto my mat also. Okay. Oh, and Lori's here too. Good morning. Just to get about to get started. Okay. Let this cat out. Okay. All right, so we're going to lay on your mat. Stretch out your body. So let's close your eyes for a minute and take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Take another breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. On your next breath in, we're going to reach your toes up towards the ceiling. Reach your hands up towards the ceiling. And then bring the hands all the way back behind your head, reaching for the wall behind you. Reach those toes towards your knees so your heels are really pressing out towards the wall in front of you, and feel that stretch in the back of your legs. Inhale and bring your arms back down, turning those toes to point forward. And don't quite touch the floor with those hands. We're going to inhale again. Bring the toes back, bring the hands back behind you. Tighten up those tummy muscles. And then pull it all back in again. Reach the toes towards the wall in front of you. Feel that stretch move. 2 more times, just like this. Inhale, reach back. Exhale and point your toes. Last one. Inhale, reach back, pull those toes back. Exhale and bring it all in. And then you can let your hands rest on the mat. Rotate the ankles around. Take another breath. And then exhale to reverse direction on those ankles. And we're going to bend your knees. Tuck your tailbone so that you have a nice flat back on the floor. Make any adjustments that you need to make so that you have a flat line or straight line from your head down to your tailbone. Pull that belly button into the floor. Notice as you pull the belly button in that the back flattens. Try to hold it in that position and take a deep breath. Exhale, keeping that belly button pulled down really tight. Take another breath in. Exhale, keep that belly button pulled down. Hold it there as you pull your right knee into your chest. Wrap your hands around that leg. You can open your eyes again if they were still closed. And then we're going to point that toe up towards the ceiling. Flex your foot and slowly lower it down towards the floor. Don't let it touch. Keep your tummy tight, and then inhale, bring that knee in. Point your toe up. Flex your foot and slowly lower it down towards the floor. Just going to do it 2 more times. Inhale, point, exhale, flex and lower. And last one, inhale, point, exhale, flex and lower it down. Bend your knee, take that foot back to the floor. Notice if the back is lifted at all and try to pull it back down again. Keep that tummy tight. Pull your left knee into your chest. Point your toe up. Flex your foot and slowly lower it down towards the floor. Keep the tummy tight. Inhale and take it in. Point. Exhale, flex and lower it down. Inhale, take it in. Point. Exhale, flex and lower it down. Got 1 more to go. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex and lower it down. And then bend that knee, take that foot back to the floor. Let's take your hands by your sides, walking your feet backwards, keeping that tummy tight and the back pressed down. We're going to take a breath in. On your exhale, we lift the head and shoulders and hands and reach them towards your toes. Inhale to slowly lower back down, but don't quite touch the floor with your head. And then exhale to lift again, reaching towards your toes. Inhale and slowly lower down. Exhale, lift, reach towards your toes. Inhale and slowly lower down. Let's go for 2 more times. Exhale up. Inhale down. Last one. Exhale up. Inhale down. Lower your head to the floor. Drop your hands, and we're going to raise your hips now into bridges. So the feet stay back. Take a breath. And then exhale to lift your hips off the floor and send them up towards the ceiling. Inhale, slowly lower them down, but don't quite touch the floor. And exhale to lift them back up again. Inhale and lower. Exhale, lift. You might want to walk the feet back just a little more so you can get a little bit more height. Let's do 3 more. Inhale and lower. Exhale, lift. Squeeze those tummies. Squeeze the glutes. 2 more to go. Inhale. Exhale and lift. Last one. Inhale. Exhale and lift. And lower your hips all the way back down to the floor. We're going to bring your feet together. Take your hands out to the sides just to warm up your spines a little bit more for some twists. So arms are out to the sides. I want you to keep your shoulders on the floor and gently drop your knees towards the right, but they're not going to go too far just yet. And then bring them back up to the center. Drop them over to the left, again, not too far. And bring them back up to the center. Try to keep the shoulders on the floor as you do these little rotations. You're inhaling on your way down, exhaling back up. And you might be able to go a little bit further down now. We'll do 2 more on each side. One last one each way. And then we're gonna come all the way over onto your right side. So you're rolling over onto your knees. Tuck your right hand underneath your head, and then just take your left hand to hover just above the floor. We're gonna inhale, keeping your knees stacked. Try to follow your arm with your head and open it out to the side. Stopping where it feels right to stop. I don't want you to force anything. Inhale and bring it back and just hover above the floor. Inhale and open. Exhale and bring it back. And we're going to do 3 more. Each time trying to go just a little bit further. 2. Last one. And then we're going to bring that hand down and let's roll onto your back again. And we're going to roll all the way over onto your left side. I'm just going to turn my body so that I'm not facing away from you. So you're stacked again on your knees. Your left hand is underneath your head. And take your right hand out above the floor. Inhale, open it out to the side. Exhale and bring it back. Follow with your head. Inhale and open. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale and open. Exhale, bring it back. Just going for 2 more. Last one here. And then we're going to take your hands into your chests and roll back over onto your back. I'm just going to check on you guys, make sure nobody had any questions. Nope, everybody's good. Okay, so we're going back onto your back again. And I'm going to have you keep your left leg bent. Take your left hand up towards the ceiling. And take your right foot up towards the ceiling, keeping your stomach nice and tight. We're going to bring those arms and legs towards each other. Let's flex that foot. See if you can meet the fingertip towards your toe. Inhale and lower down, but don't quite touch the floor. And then exhale to lift them up again. See if you can get them to touch. Inhale and lower. Exhale and lift. Inhale and lower. Exhale, lift. See if you can go a little further past the toe if you're able to get there now. You might be able to go a little further each time. We're going for 2 more. Let's take the last one. Pull that knee into your chest. Take it down to the floor. We're taking your other knee into your chest and taking it up to the ceiling. Flex that foot. The opposite hand reaches up. And lower them down. Inhaling on your way down. Don't quite touch the floor. Exhale to lift up again. Keep the tummy tight. Inhale and lower. Exhale and lift. Inhale and lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale and lower. Exhale, lift. Going for 2 more. Tummy stay tight, tight, tight. And there's your last one. All right, bend that knee. Take it into your chest. Take it down to the floor. And then we're going to extend your legs long. We're going to do some roll-ups. So, a little bit more challenging with your feet closer together. Not as bad with them farther apart. Arms are going to reach up over your head. Take them behind you. Take a breath in. And on your exhale, we're going to follow the arms up to come up to a seated position. And then hinge forward, following your arms with your head. And reach. Inhale, pulling your belly backwards. We're gonna roll back one vertebrae at a time. Nice and slow all the way down to the floor. But don't quite touch your head when you get there. Reach the arms back. Exhale, lift back up. And fold forward. Inhale and slowly roll it back. Tummy stay tight, tight, tight. Roll it down slow. Lots of control. The head hovers just above the floor. And exhale to lift it back up. Fold forward. Inhale and roll it back. And we're going to do two more. Exhale and lift. Fold forward. Inhale, roll it back. Last one. Come on up. Fold forward. And we're going to stay seated. Bring your arms up. Flip the palms and then bring them down by your sides. So we're going to do some rolling because I love this. So I usually try to do it, but not always because I don't want you to get tired of it. So let's take your hands underneath your legs and we're going to lift your feet up off the floor and try to balance on your sits bones. You're going to tuck your chin underneath, keeping your stomach tight. Roll back, and then come back up again. Try to find that balancing point. Try not to let your toes touch. So it's really important to keep your chin tucked so that you don't bang your head on the floor. And roll back, and come back up again. So this is good for you guys being at home, because there's always giggles in the studio, right? Because we all feel so funny doing it. Now nobody can see you. Except maybe your family, and they might be giggling at you. One more, and then we're going to make this more challenging. Okay, you can stay there like that, or take the legs out. And you can just stay here if you don't want to roll, or tuck the chin, roll it back, and come on up again. See if you can stay without touching those toes down. Bring it up. And find that balancing point. Excuse me, two more to go. Last one. Let's stay here if you can and bring the legs in. See if you can let go. Hands come back again and come out. Bring them in. See if you can let go. Legs come back, take them out, bring it in. See if you can let go. Grab hold, take them out two more times. Let go, pull it in, open, last one, I'm losing it. Let go, grab hold, open, and lower your feet down on the mat. Woohoo! Let's take your arms up high. Fold forward and stop where it feels right for you to stop. I want you to pull your toes backwards. Get that good stretch. Can you reach your toes with your hands? See if you can. Take a breath. Exhale, fold forward a little bit more. And then inhale to reach your arms up high. And exhale, take your hands back down. You're going to inhale again, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. And then we're going to roll it back again. So all the way back down onto your mat. Inhale, roll, 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 all the way down. Okay. So just adjust your body. Find that flat back against the mat. Keep your stomach tight. And we're going to take both feet up towards the ceiling. Modification on this, if you'd rather not have both feet up, Then you're going to take, actually, we're going to do double leg lowers. If you don't want to do double leg lowers, you're going to alternate and just bring down one, bring it up, and bring down the other one, then bring it up. And you can go back to doing that with the hand. Opposite hand is leg if you would like to. Add the arm as well. If you want to advance to the double leg lowers, your hands are down by your sides. And we're going to inhale, lowering your legs only as far as you can while keeping that back flat on the floor. And then we're going to exhale to pull it back up again. So just to test it out these first few times, how low can you go and keep that back flat on the floor? Exhale to pull it back up. Inhale and lower it down. Exhale to pull it back up. Inhale and lower. Exhale and lift. We're doing 5 more. If it gets to be too much or if that back is starting to arch, I want you to either take a break or go to the single leg lowers. And then I just lost track. I think you've got 3 left. 2 more. Inhale on your way down. Exhale back up. This is it. Last one. Bring those knees back into your chest. Take a breath. Exhale. Take another breath in. And we're going to exhale to lift your head and shoulders up off the floor. And take your right knee into your chest. As you extend your left leg out, point your toe and let it hover just above the mat. The left hand's coming to the inside of your knee, right hand to the outside of your ankle. And then switch that. And switch again. Inhaling for one side, exhaling to switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one, and bring them back in. Lower your head down. Let's take your feet to the floor. Hands come by your sides. And we're going to do another round of bridges. Taking a breath. Exhale, lift your hips. This time just stay there for a second. Walk your feet backwards. And you can stay in this position if you'd like to, or you can lower back down and exhale and lift. Inhale and lower. Exhale and lift. Let's try lifting your heels up off the floor so that you're rising up more on those toes. Inhale and lower down. You can go even a little further down now. And then exhale to lift and press up high. Inhale and lower. Exhale, lift. We're going to do 4 more like this, and then we're going to switch it up. 3, 2, last one. Bring your feet down, walk them forward just a little bit, and then lift your heels, or lift the toes off the floor so you're balancing on your heels this time. Lift those hips up high. Inhale and lower them down towards the floor. Exhale to lift and press them up. Inhale and lower. Exhale, lift and press up high. Inhale and lower. Exhale, lift. Notice the extra squeeze in the back of your legs when the toes are lifted. We're going for 3 more. 2, One last one. And lower all the way back down. Bring those knees into your chest. Take a breath. Exhale to lift your right foot towards the ceiling. And we're going to grab hold of either your ankle or your big toe with your two pointing fingers and bring it down into that armpit. Then same thing with the other side. Either grab hold of your ankle or grab hold of that big toe and pull it down and into your armpit. You can stay like this if you'd like to and just do a little bit of rocking. You should feel a nice stretch in the back of those legs and the glute area. See how it feels to try to stretch one leg out to the side and pull it back in. Try to stretch out the other one and pull it back in. Alternating legs, stretch it out, pull it in, stretch it out, and pull it in. Exhaling as you stretch. Inhaling, bring it back. Last one. And then release those feet. Bring your knees together. Lower back down to the floor. So feet are going to stay together. And we're going to take your knees open to the sides. Let the soles of your feet press towards each other. And then bring the knees back up together again. Open the knees out to the sides. Bring them back up together. We're just going to do this 4 times. 3, 2, last one. And then keeping your right foot on the floor. Nope. Yep. Keeping your left foot on the floor, sorry. We're going to take your arms out to the sides, palms face down, and bring that right foot up to the ceiling. So I want you to flex your foot. Keeping your hips flat or straight out, palms flat on the floor. We're going to lower that leg out to the side as far as it can go without lifting any other part of your body off of the floor. And then press it back up again to the center. Inhale as you take that leg out to the side. Exhale, bring it to the center. One more. We're going to add some arms in too. So your left arm is going to come up to the center with that right leg. And we're going to inhale and take them out to the sides. Exhale, bring them up to the center. Inhale out to the side. Exhale out to the center. One more, and then we're going to change it up a little bit, just to help you think a little bit. So now we're going to go low. Everything's coming down low. Hover just above. Take it back up to the center, and take it out to the side. And bring it back into the center. Standing down, don't let it quite touch. And bring it up. Take it out to the side. And bring it up. 2 more to go. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Last one. Inhale. Exhale up. And inhale. Exhale up. Let's bring that knee into your chest. You can rotate that hip around a little bit. Reverse directions. Cross that ankle over your left knee. Press the knee out towards the wall in front of you. And you might get enough of a stretch there to stay if you'd like, or you can grab hold of your left knee and pull it in towards your chest to deepen it a little bit. Take a breath. Exhale. Take another breath in. Exhale to lower that foot down to the floor. We're going to keep this leg crossed over. Take your hands back out to the sides And then twist over to your left side, taking the right foot to the floor. So now you're lifting those hips off the floor. You're getting a deep twist. Look out over your right shoulder. Hold here and take a breath. Exhale. Take another breath. Exhale to bring your legs back up to the center. Uncross. And then we're going to get ready with your left leg. So the left leg is going to come up, starting with both hands on the floor. Just take that leg out to the side and bring it back up again. Keeping your stomach tight. Notice everything stays on the floor. Stomach nice and tight. Inhale out. Exhale, bring it back. One more. And then we're adding in your right hand. Bring it up to the center. Open it out to the side. Bring it up to the center. Open it out to the side. Get ready. We're going to add in the leg lower to the front. Here it goes. Inhale, lower it down. Don't quite touch. Exhale, take it back up. Open to the side and bring it back. Inhale. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Keep breathing. All right, let's cross that leg. You can use your hands to press that leg open just a little bit more. Stay here with it if you'd like to, or reach down, grab hold that other leg, pull it in towards your chest. Take a breath. Exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale, lowering that leg down. Bring the arms back out to the sides, and then we're going to twist over to your right, pressing the sole of your left foot down to the floor. And turn to look over your left shoulder. Take another breath. Exhale. Take another breath in. Exhale to unwind, coming on back up to the front. And we're going to add on to one more ab exercise before we flip over onto your tummies. So what it's going to look like is a sit-up with a leg lift. And your options here are just to do the roll-ups that we were doing before, where you're taking your hands above your head and roll all the way up and do another round of these if you'd like to. Or you could do leg lowers instead, either the double leg lowers or the alternating leg. Let's start here. There we go. Alternating leg lowers. For those who want to have an additional challenge, we're going to take a breath in, hands by your sides, and on your exhale, we're going to lift everything up into a V. And come on back down, but don't quite touch. Exhale, lift. Inhale, come on back down, but don't quite touch. Exhale and lift. Inhale, come on back down, but don't quite touch. Exhale and lift. I was practicing these before class to make sure I could still do them. So I'm definitely pooping out on you more than before I should be. But if you can do 4 more, I want you to go for it. So I'll do it in my head. Actually, I'll do these with you guys. So we'll say that's 4, 3, 2, do a roll up all together, but before we do, let's point your toes and reach your hands for the wall behind you. Breathe in, exhale and release all those muscles. Take another breath in, point your toes, reach back. Exhale and release all of those muscles. Let your feet drop open to the sides just a little bit. Take a breath in and exhale to roll all the way up to a seated position. Whew. And hinge forward. One more good stretch to the back here and the hamstrings. And then we're going to inhale to reach back up again. Exhale, arms come down. We're going to roll over onto your stomachs for the next part. Just want to check and see how everyone's doing out there. Give you all waves that I haven't had a chance to see yet. Grab a sip of water if you haven't had one. Awesome. So glad that you're all here. Okay, so let's come on to your stomachs. We're going to do some planks today and a few other things, but we only have about 10 minutes left, so we won't be able to do too much. I could do Pilates all day long. I miss it so much. All right, so let's start first by warming up this side of your body by taking your hands out in front of you. And I know mine come off of the screen because I'm not really that tall, but all right. Anyway, take a breath, stomach tight, and exhale to lift one arm and the opposite leg. Inhale and lower them down, and then we're going to exhale and switch to the other side. Try to keep your head looking down towards the floor. You don't want to have any neck injuries by trying to look up while you're doing this. Exhale and lift. Inhale and lower. Exhale and lift. Inhale and lower. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Now you can continue just like this if you'd like to, or you can double them up. So we're going to do 5 doubles. Stomach's nice and tight. Take a breath and exhale to lift both hands and feet. Inhale and lower, but don't quite touch. Exhale and lift. Inhale and lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale and lower. 2 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale and lower. Last one. Exhale up. Inhale down. Hands are coming right underneath your shoulders, over near your chest, and push up. We're going to sit all the way back on your heels. Let your forehead come to the floor, and reach your hands for the front of your mat, letting your head drop down between your arms. You should feel a nice stretch all in these shoulders. Take a breath. Exhale. Take another breath in. And exhale. And we're going to walk it out onto our elbows. And if you've never done a plank before, you might be more comfortable staying on your knees. And if you are, you're going to pull in your belly button, take a breath, and exhale to just lift your hips and hover. So you want to feel all of those muscles engaged in the midsection of your body. And you can stay there if you'd like to, or dig your toes into the floor and lift those hips up, creating a straight line from your heels to the top of your head. And your elbows should be under your chest and shoulders. Your feet should be flexed and pushing back towards the wall behind you. Use the strength of your hands to press into those legs and push back. You should feel every single muscle in your body. Take a breath. Exhale. Keep those tummies tight. If at any time you're feeling like the back is compromised, I want you to come down to your knees. We're going to hold here for 10 seconds approximately. I want everybody to count with me, even though I can't hear you. That way we'll know you're breathing. So let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Push all the way back. Sit on those heels. Reach for the front of the room. Breathe in. Exhale. Take another breath in. And then exhale. We're going to come up to a full plank on your hands. So we're going to be in a push-up position. So with your push-up position, let's try it like that first before we add on. Sometimes I feel like I'm going too fast, so we're going to step back. So we're full push-up position. Take a breath. Exhale and come up into that plank. So again, shoulders, hands are right underneath your shoulders. Feet about hip distance apart. And you're pressing into those heels, keeping your stomachs tight. Breathe. You can always be on your elbows if this is too much for your wrists, or you can be back on your knees if it's too much for your back too. Keep it all tight, tight, tight. Feel the energy in your legs. You might be shaking a little bit, and that is okay. We're holding, holding, holding. Almost there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Push back and sit on your heels. Reaching for the front of your mat. Let your head come down. Take a breath. Exhale. Take another breath in. And exhale. Let's come up and just shake out those arms. How's everyone doing out there? You want more of this, right? I know you do. Okay. So let's come back onto your forearms. Come all the way down onto your bellies first. Stomachs are tight. We're going to lift up. We're going to add on to this, but you always have the option to go backwards if adding on isn't working for you. Here we go. We're going to lift. Come into that plank. And then I want you to lift your right leg and take the knee towards the right elbow and then bring it back. Left knee comes towards your left elbow and bring it back. Squeeze it in, push it back. Inhale as it goes back. Exhale as you try to squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Sit back on those heels. Let your head rest. Take a breath. Exhale. Take another breath in. And let's come all the way down onto your stomachs. Interlace your hands behind you. Take another breath. And then exhale to lift your chest and look forward. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift your chest and look forward. One more. We're just pressing the soles of your feet into the floor. Push them down and lift. And then lower back down. Hands come under your chest. And press back again onto your knees. Hold here. Take a breath. Exhale. Take another breath in. And exhale to come on back out to your full plank. One more of these. Coming all the way up. And we're going to do some cross unders with this. So make sure you have your hands underneath your chest. Take your right knee in. And then cross it under your left leg. Pull it back in. Take it back. Pull it in. Cross under the right. Bring it in. And take it back. The more you drive that knee up to the front of the mat, the more of a crunch you're going to get in your stomachs while you're doing this. We've got 4 left. 3, 2, 1. Knees come down. Press it back. Breathe. Exhale. Take another breath. Exhale, coming up onto your knees. Interlace those hands again behind your back. And we're going to lift up high, lifting your chin towards the ceiling. And then sit down. Release the hands, bring them around in front of you. Press forward, pulling your belly backwards. Inhale, lift the arms up high, release them, pull them around behind your back. And then exhale as you reach back with those arms. Take another breath, release, and sit back and press forward. One more of those. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale and bring them back. Push those hands out, lifting the chest towards the ceiling. Release, circle back around. Press forward, pulling your belly backwards. And then inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, circle them down. One more time this direction, and then reverse. Inhale up in the back, exhale down in the front. One last one. And you can sit comfortably if you'd rather not stay on your knees. Take your right arm across your chest and give itself a hug. That hand comes behind your back. And then we're going to take the elbow up towards the ceiling. Hold here, breathe. Release that side and take the other arm across. And reach it back. Take that hand to the other side, raise your elbow up. Circle it back down. Let your hands drop on your knees. Just drop your chin to your chest. Take a breath as you'd like your ear fall towards one shoulder and then the other shoulder. Little half circles from one side to the other. One last one. Let your head come back up to its natural position, and we're just going to rotate those wrists. Take your right hand, send your fingertips backwards. A lot of pressure on the wrists when you're doing the planks. They're so good for you because they really get all of the body. Other side. And when you focus on engaging all of the muscles like we did for today, you don't have to hold them forever and ever. Let's reverse the rotation on those wrists. And then we're going to take a deep breath in as you reach your arms up high. Raise your chest towards the ceiling. Exhale, flip the palms and bring them back down. And one last one. Inhale and reach. Bring your palms together and exhale to heart center. Namaste, everyone. Thank you all for joining me. I will be back on Thursday. What are we doing Thursday? Thursday we're doing at 9:45 a dance fitness class. It will be a medium intensity, similar to Zumba, but all mainstream songs, not the international rhythms, so that I can do it. Zumba doesn't let us do live Facebook, so I kind of tweaked it so that it's not really Zumba, but we can do it kind of like a Zumba Gold and regular Zumba class combined, but again with more mainstream rhythms. So I'll see you on Thursday for that, and then on Friday for chair Pilates. Hope you have a great day. Stay healthy, stay safe. If you go outside, wear sunscreen, and I'll see you soon. Thanks, bye.